get in the game and get in front?
Yeah, the last couple of weeks has been pretty disappointing. We're not playing the full 80 minutes. You see glimpses of what we can do, but we can't afford to do that now with how teams are playing at the moment and how good they are, and not using the change of team list every week due to injury as an excuse. But hopefully we can. While we are narrowing our focus down to us this week and only focusing on what we can control, and that's playing Bulldogs footy.
As a co-captain, you talk about the decision to leave Kyle out this week. He's going to have a rest from first grade. Talk to us about that.
Yeah, I think he's taken a good Kyle. There are a few things in his game that he needs to work on, and I think Sarah's had a conversation with him in regards to that. But as a team and as a family, we're all behind him and supporting him and being positive around him, and we know what he can bring. He just needs a bit of time and just to work on a few little things in this game. So yeah.
He's obviously been in this position before at the Bulldogs. What gives you the belief that he can get back to playing first grade and good first grade?
Yeah, it happened to him before. I think last year or the year before, I think, and played a few games in reserve grade, and his comeback game into first grade was enormous, and he came in and kept the spot. And I think sometimes we need that reality check or that wake-up call, and just to narrow our focus down to our individual performance. So yeah.
As club captain last month, sorry if I beg your pardon, Trent.
Yeah.
You touched on the fact that your part of your role was morale and culture. If you address Kyle, are they the types of issues you'll talk to him about?
I think so. I've spoken to him on the side just to check up on him and see how he's going. Obviously he's down and gutted, but that's rugby league, and so for me, as my role as the club captain is to bring that positivity, just to encourage him, not to what we call a vampire around the joint. We're still one team, one club, and at the moment he trained really well today, and hopefully he can keep it up.
And there's reports that you probably haven't seen, Raymond, in the media at the moment, that then maybe talk of him moving to Manly, particularly with his father Shane there as an assistant coach. What would you say to him about that sort of move?
Oh, that's not my decision. I think that's out of my control, and my first priority is here in the Bulldogs and do what's best for our team and for our club, and anything outside of that is that's down to him and his family and his manager. So,
He is off contract at the end of this year as a leading figure here at the club. Do you see a future for Kyle at the Bulldogs?
I think I see a future with everyone here at the Bulldogs. Everyone that's off contract and everyone that still has a couple of years here at the Dogs. I truly believe that everyone has a chance and an opportunity. We're all given an opportunity to prove ourselves. And to answer your question, I see Kyle here at the Bulldogs. Yeah.
Just another issue that is more of a news story, mate, the sports story, but was sort of after comment around the clubs today. It wasn't captured by the coverage, but there was a 19-year-old guy, clearly drunk, who managed to get through security and got on the field yesterday and hugged and made quite strenuous physical contact with Zach Lomax. Is that a concern when it comes to player safety in particular, that sort of stuff?
Well, I think so. Well, obviously, the first question, does Zach Lomax know that person? If not, then it's dangerous. You never know what they could be holding in their possession, and no, I totally agree. Like it's pretty dangerous, and I think the security need to do a better job in keeping spectators off the field. So, yeah.
Just back on field then, Grog gets his first start of the year and out of the middle into six. How's he taken the news?
I think, could you hear his voice? I think he was the loudest out there on the field today. But with Josh Reynolds, he brings a lot of energy. He's going to bring a lot of experience, and already we feel that experience at training and in our video sessions, and they're looking forward to what he can bring into our team. And we are desperate for a win, and we definitely need a win this week. So
it's been a while since he's probably played 80 minutes in a game, but confident he can get through the whole game.
Oh, 100%. I think if you can play in the middle for 20, 30 minutes, you can play anywhere on the field for 80 minutes. So I don't think 80 minutes will be an issue for Josh Reynolds. He's probably one of the fittest guys in our team. Even though it's hard to believe at the age that he's at. He'll be sweet. He'll be sweet. Yeah.
And obviously, as a club captain, how far do you think young Carl is away from possibly making his debut this season? There was a bit of talk that he might actually come and replace Kyle.
Yeah.
How far do you think he's away?
Well, he's going really well in reserve grade, and Sarah's made it clear at the start of pre-season that everything's based on performance. So if he can continue that form in reserve grade, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets the call up sooner rather than later. So, Thanks, guys. All good. Yeah, all good.